To mask or not to mask, school districts starting to make their decisions now about masking. Newburgh, now the first district to announce it'll follow the state in lifting mask rules after March 31st, but the mask will still be recommended. But in this transition toward personal choice for all, there's a push to cheat that March 31st deadline. Lisa Balick has more on that from Oregon City. What's this about, Lisa?
Yeah, we're starting to see, if you've been out, especially like over this past weekend, you're seeing more and more people in stores, retail establishments, not wearing a mask. And again, a lot of store employees are told don't confront them because people now, they're just tired of this. There's already a deadline, the governor says, by the end of March, she'll be lifting that mask mandate. However, there's also a state watchdog agencies that keeping an eye on businesses and is still issuing citations.
A lot of people getting angrier about us asking about masks and just flat out walking out.
At Black Ink Coffee in Oregon City, the peace and quiet is getting a jolt.
In the past couple weeks, we've just had a lot of yelling, I would say. In the past, we've had people actually throw coffee and like ruin books.
When you ask them to put a mask on?
Yes.
Everyone's tired of 2 years of masking up. As the peak of the pandemic is past, more people are ignoring the signs reminding them to cover their face, making it tough once again for employees.
We're exhausted and we're immunocompromised, and it's scary for us to be out here to have to make money to live. And we're sick of it too. I mean, we have to work 8 hours in these, and it's really frustrating. It's really sad. It's really hurtful.
Some stores again having to remind customers to put on a mask, and they have to deal with harassment.
Yes, they make their comments. Usually I try not to engage in that, and I just tell them if you can't follow a mask to put on, please we ask you to leave.
Some retailers are choosing to ignore those shopping without a mask, afraid of confrontation. I checked with the State Occupational Health and Safety Administration. They investigate COVID rule violations. I found they've issued 227 citations, a total of almost $1 million in penalties, and most of the citations were never appealed. Now, keep in mind, the governor says by March 31st, she'll be lifting the mask mandate for public places. And Washington, we're waiting to hear, and I just got word now that on Thursday, Governor Inslee will make an announcement as to when the public mask mandate will be lifted in Washington state. Live in Oregon City, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.